Yeah, welcome back everyone. So big news just dropped. We're getting Ho-Oh until August 27th. So pretty exciting stuff. If you missed Ho-Oh the first couple of times, now's your chance. You can also get Shiny Ho-Oh, which looks really cool. I think they're doing this because a lot of people aren't really doing the Reggies as far as legendary raids, and it's probably dipped off a little bit. So this is a nice way to keep the interest in those going. I'm excited. I have a couple of shiny Ho-Ohs already, so I wouldn't mind grabbing a few more. So we'll take a look at his counters, his stats, and all that stuff, and do another guide video for Ho-Oh. Alright, so let's go over the stats and the moves and counters for Ho-Oh for this raid guide. So, you're looking at 239 attack, 274 defense, and 193 stamina. Very good stats overall. It's just too bad he doesn't have good moves. We'll get into that. So he's a fire and flying type. He's going to be double weak to rock. So that's gonna ring some bells with what Pokemon you should use. But besides rock, electric and water is fine. And then the CP you're going to be looking for is on a non-boosted Ho-Oh, 22-22, pretty simple. On a boosted Ho-Oh, which would be windy or sunny, 27-78. So those are the numbers you're going to be looking for. And next we will go over its moves. Alright, so the moves that Ho bring to the table are Extrasensory and Steel Wing for its fast moves, and charge moves Brave Bird, Solar Beam, and Fire Blast. So, full disclaimer, if you've never battled a Ho before, you see a Solar Beam, it's gonna wreck you. You're gonna go through a lot of Pokemon. It's just its best move overall, damage wise. Even without stab, it's still just a menace. So you got a Ho-Oh that you're going up against with Solar Beam, make sure you have enough people for it. Really no other move is too scary. Fire Blast can deal a lot of damage because of stab, but the proper counters can handle at least one Fire Blast. Brave Bird should be interesting. I don't think it's as good as like Lugia Sky Attack, but it could deal okay damage. Extrasensory's fine, Steel Wing's fine, but nothing too crazy there. So that Solar Beam is what you're gonna want to watch out for. So as far as the moves that when you catch Ho-Oh, what do you want to give it? Really depends. It doesn't really get used too much. Extrasensory and Solar Beam, I believe, are the best overall damage. Extrasensory Fire Blast, then Steel Wing Fire Blast, Steel Wing Solar Beam, Extrasensory Solar Beam. So Brave Bird's kind of down on the bottom. So maybe one day he'll get a quick fire move, and he'll be a pretty good fire attacker, or get his signature move, Sacred Fire, which is a really powerful fire move. But for now, these are the moves that you're going to go against, and then you can kind of customize what you want from there. So next we'll go over the counters. Alright, so let's look over the counters for Ho-Oh. So again, just like in previous videos, I set the weather to extreme. I'm not adding any friends bonus, so I'm not setting the moves up, so you're just getting straight up what are the best counters overall for Ho-Oh. So Tyranitar, Smackdown, Stone Edge, number 1, no surprise there. Legacy move, Amistar, also very good. Rock Throw, Rock Slide. Both forms of Golem, that's interesting. The Alolan Golem is a little higher than the regular Golem. I think maybe Alolan Golem has a higher attack stat, so maybe that's why it's 3. But still both very good options. And then you have Raikou, Kyogre, Rayquaza with Dragon Tail and Ancient Power, Zapdos, and well, look at that, Regirock, double rock moves, of course. Even Solrock and Lunatone, that's interesting. Sudowoodo making an appearance. Gyarados and Mew, nice. So that's Pokebattler. What they say is the best counters for it. You should hopefully have at least something in the first like 10, 14 on this list here to use. I would definitely recommend setting up 2 teams, and I'll show you what I'm going to do, but a team for non-solar beam and a team for solar beam, which will have different Pokemon in each of them. So we'll go over that right now. Alright, so I ended up setting up 2 teams like I was talking about for Ho-Oh. One is going to be a non-solar beam team, and the other is going to be a solar beam team. So the non-solar beam is going to have Kyogre up front, 2 Golems, and 3 Smackdown Stone Edge Tyranitar. So I went with the Kyogre. If it's not Solar Beam, that means it has Brave Bird or Fire Blast, which won't hurt Kyogre too much. Same thing with the Golems. Again, Ho-Oh is double weak to Rock, so any Rock moves on Golem or Tyranitar or any Rock type Pokemon that you have are going to be very good against them. So I think this is a good solid team. It should withstand Fire Blast okay. I worry a little bit about the Tyranitar because it could take a lot of damage just from it being a stab move by Ho-Oh, but I think it should still be fine. And then the Solar Beam team put 2 Tyranitars up front just for more damage in the beginning. The Solar Beam might knock it out very quickly. It might one-shot it. It only has 1 weakness to grass moves, being that Tyranitar is a rock type. I'm not sure how the dark type matches up there. I don't think there's any resistance there. So after Tyranitar, a Zapdos with Thundershock and Thundershock and let me get that move for you guys. Zapdos. Thundershock, Thunderbolt. Very good move combination for Zapdos. And then I ended out with 3 Raikos. These will have Volt Switch and Wild Charge. You can go back and forth between Volt Switch or Thundershock, depending what you feel is better. Volt Switch does deal more damage, but it is a little slower and would be harder to dodge if you're trying to dodge. So there's a little bit more customization with Raikou, but outside of Tyranitar, Golem, and Amistar, Raikou is the best against Ho-Oh. So yeah, these are just the teams I'm going to be using against them. You could also form a team around the different weather, so if it's partly cloudy you can go more rock types, if it's raining out you can go more water types. So Ho has a nice choice of counters against them, depending on whatever your situation is. Alright, so good luck out there guys, take care, and I'll see you next time.